A man arrives at his new property for the first time, stepping out of his truck as the early morning light spreads softly across the neighborhood. The air is cool, peaceful, and quiet, carrying that gentle feeling of a fresh beginning. He takes a slow breath, lifts his luggage from the back seat, and looks around at the perfectly shaped hedges, the freshly trimmed lawns, and the stillness that makes the place seem warm and inviting. At first glance, it feels like the kind of community where nothing ever goes wrong. But before he can take even a few steps toward his front door, a small wave of movement appears down the sidewalk. The HOA is already on the way, not one person, but the entire board, walking together with quick, eager steps. Their clipboards bounce slightly in their hands, their expressions fixed in the kind of smile that tries to look friendly but carries something sharper underneath. It's clear they've been waiting for this moment, watching for the exact second he arrived. They reach him before he can set his luggage down. Their voices start immediately, overlapping in a fast, rehearsed rhythm. They tell him he's already violated several community rules. There's a move-in charge, a registration fee, a parking issue, and even a claim that he should have filled out paperwork before arriving. The list grows longer while he stands there, barely a minute into his first day. Their tone is firm, practiced, almost proud, the kind of confidence that comes from years of pushing residents around. They assume he's new, they assume he's harmless, they assume he will pay without question, the same way others have, but he doesn't argue, he doesn't panic. He simply listens, holding his bags and letting them speak as long as they want. He stays steady and quiet, with a calm expression they completely misunderstand. They think he's overwhelmed, they think he's unsure, they have no idea what's coming. When they finally finish their long list of imaginary charges, he speaks. His voice is steady and controlled, easily cutting through the noise they created. He tells them he isn't a tenant, he isn't under their management, he isn't here to follow their demands or pay their made-up fees. He tells them he is the new owner of the entire complex, the person who collects the rent from every resident, including the HOA members standing in front of him. The shift in their faces is instant. Confidence fades into confusion. Confusion sinks into embarrassment, and embarrassment turns into quiet panic as the truth settles in. They realize they tried to bully the one man with full authority over them. He lifts his bags, steps past them, and heads toward his door. Before going inside, he looks back and tells them that from now on, every rule, every decision, and every change goes through him, and that he will always remember how they treated him during the first few minutes on his own property. A moment of pure justice, delivered with calm strength.